just came home from my friend's performance and it was really calming and grounding. It felt like therapy. It's such a beautiful feeling because today I was feeling a bit restless and I was getting like a bit stuck in my head with like fears and blockages, things that are still holding me back, old defenses. So it felt very freeing to leave the house and just witness people dance. There's really something healing in art. If you're on the giving end or the receiving end, it doesn't matter. And what I really liked on the way back, so one of the friends of the girl who I came to watch perform, she asked a couple of people, so how they're going home, so what way they're going or what public transport they're taking, and she asked me as well, and she asked me if I was taking the subway at a specific station, and I was like, no, I actually feel like walking, so I'm not taking the subway. And then she asked other people and everything. So at some point I was wondering why, and I asked her, or she mentioned something, I can't remember exactly how it went, and it turned out that she was like scared to go to this station by herself. So I was like, I happily walk you to the station, and then from there I can go on my walk. And it reminded me of this beautiful sentence. Those are words I live by. I find them so poetic. I really like the image behind it. I think at the moment it's really my number one motto. Motto? How do you? Not quite sure how you say it. But basically the saying is, at the end of the day, we all walk each other home. And I find that, yeah, incredibly like poetic. Just the image of, I don't know, every human looking out for each other and making sure that we're safe and being there for each other. It really is something that resonates deeply because I just care about people, if I know them or not. It's just something in me that is like I just can't do it differently. It's just the way I function. And then later on the walk back, I crossed path with a fox, and he was so close to me, and he really surprised me, but in a good way. I was so happy. I think it's very exciting when in the city there's like wildlife greeting. When you cross path with like a wild animal, it always makes me so happy, and I feel like lately I'm way more receptive. Like I can feel that there's a presence. I feel the energy because I keep spotting animals. Like I mean, a fox is quite big, but I also spot like really small animals, like little lizards. It's the first time I saw recently a lizard in the big city, and I'm always happy when I see like an animal because it's just life. It's beautiful. It's beautiful that we get to see animals also in the city. But also, yeah, like if it's a lizard or like a mice, but like sometimes you have really, really small one. The other day there was one this size. It was kind of like just running around the tracks and going through like the little like stones and stuff like that. It was really sweet. And yeah, the fox at some point he crossed the road. Oh, oh my goodness! And the cars were driving so fast. It's Berlin, so they're driving like 50 kilometers per hour, which is really fast. And I was so stressed. Like at some point, my heart literally dropped almost. I thought he was gonna get run over. I was just like watching on the side and I was like hoping, and I cheered for him when he made it over to the other side safely. And there it made me laugh because then even though he wasn't like he didn't get home, it felt like, oh, we all walk each other home, like I walked him home or something like that. Yeah, I had that too with with a mice, but this one was bigger. And that was in the middle of daytime because now it was nighttime, so there's not that many cars. But that one, that was insane. It just crossed the street, but it was like 3 lanes on both sides in the middle of daytime, and it was green, and the cars were like going so quickly, and I was just cheering. Then I was like, oh, go on the side of the road. You've got this. You go. I was like, run, run. And it made it across. So I was like really happy as well. that was such a beautiful moment in my day. Yeah, and yeah, I'm just yes. No matter how big or small the animal is, I notice them. I didn't have that before. Like I haven't. I don't know. Like it's not even an eye. It's like as if my senses are like more sensitive, and I just feel their presence. Because sometimes it's really like I don't know, like animals like this size or something, and I just like I know they're there. I feel like and I always look in the right spot, and I'm like, oh hi, and I greet them. Yeah, it really makes me happy. It's super nice. Yeah, I think in the big cities we need that sometimes. Um, like I mean, not sometimes, but yeah, quite often. Like time in nature, just seeing animals, and it just connects us with something profound. I also like cemeteries. They're so calm and relaxing. I think there's a beautiful energy in cemeteries. Sometimes I like to sit down in a cemetery and just chill there. I'm like, oh, this is nice. And here in Berlin, they have really nice cemeteries. Some are like very wild. I remember there was one I saw, and that one I saw one of these. Oh, I don't even know what these birds are called in English. I should look it up. But I saw a bird. No, first I was looking at a squirrel, and I was like looking at him. I was observing it, and then suddenly I see from above a bird coming, and it was gonna catch the squirrel, and the squirrel was running, running. I was like, go, run! It was running for its life, and it made it. It didn't get caught. I was like so happy for it. But yeah, like I remember after I saw that, I called my mom to tell her. I was like, Mom, Mom! And I had to tell her what I just witnessed. Especially because this is like a whole like scene in a cemetery. I was like, this is quite wild. Like, that's beautiful. It's in English. Let's see what's the English name of the bird. A hawk? Is that how you pronounce it? I think it's a hawk. Yeah. So it was a hawk. How cool is that? Yeah. This was the little message on the tea bag that I drink the other day before going to bed. And I said today, I was like, oh, I really like this message. It's beautiful. You have the wings of grace. It reminds me of that video I made the other day. Like, oh, the other day, that was a while ago. It was a really nice energy I was in, and it was the wings of light. So I really like that. Also, the wings of grace, because I think if I'm not wrong, Anna means grace. I think, yeah, I think so. So I have my own